about attacking in the north-south position. North-south is a very transitional position. You shouldn't be there long term, but this week we're going to go over the couple defenses and escapes of north-south. So I'm here, Gavin's inside control, and he goes to walk north-south. First thing I'm going to do is almost the Home Alone defense. I don't want to have my arms big and away from me, and I don't want to have one far across his body. So I'm going to frame, get myself to where I have hands inside control. Because I don't want him being able to rack my neck up for a choke, and I don't want him to be controlling my collars for any of the kind of cross-collar variations. So as I'm here, Gavin gets north-south, I frame up, I hit you. The next thing I'm going to do is scoop myself away from him. Here. Now, couple options as far as what you can do out of here. Option one, turn into him. Here, framing, getting off, scooping for half guard, butterfly, whatever you can get attached to him. There's not a great escape here. It's scoot away, turn in hard. So I'm here, Gavin goes north-south, I don't like it. I get my frames and I give myself a little bit of space. I'm not bench pressing Gavin for fun. That's not an escape unless your name's Austin Tweedy. Even that one annoys me. Austin just is like, I don't like you here. Ready? They're gone. Doesn't make sense. But if I'm here, I'm trying to get myself in, elbows in, good frames here. But as Gavin's here, boom. All I'm trying to do here, get great space and start to turn. Here and here. 2, 3, 4. Questions on that? Option 2, and I'm going to have you guys drill these out, is just frame and get the hell away. I'm here. Frame and get away. So as I'm here, it's almost odd. It's almost like we have a warm-up drill for this. I'm here. I frame, come out. It's almost like you scoop yourself away, you come up. It's weird. It's almost like we have 2 warm-up drills, one for scooping yourself away, one for a technical stand-up. It's almost like method to the madness. Questions on this? It is simple but not easy when you have another grown adult with all their weight on your head and shoulders. Questions on this? One more time? No, you don't get it one more time for using that. Alright. Any other questions just from a technical side? Yeah, you're kind of just framing them up off you. I'm not trying to push him away from me, because at this angle, short of your name being Austin Tweedy, you're not pushing him away from you in a meaningful way. What you're trying to do is create just enough space that you can move. Because if Gavin puts all his weight on me here and I try to, not great things happen. But if I create just enough space, I can get myself turned and back in. The goal is to create a scramble. There's not a great technical escape from north-south. You've done fucked up, Ron. You should leave it up here. The goal is create the scramble, get back to where he's in front of you. Whether it's half guard, butterfly, whatever you can get to, or just up and away. Realize if you escape here, stand back up, reset the position. You don't have to stay on the ground right here if that's not advantageous. If I'm here with Gavin, he's kicking the shit out of me right now. Nothing good is happening. Stand back up, re-engage. You can do that in a tournament. Now, when you stand up, you can't run 6 feet away. You gotta turn and face and re-engage pretty quickly. You can still stand back up. Questions on that? Alright, drill it out. 5% of moves that I show that is flashy. This move falls into that. If you can't hit this, don't panic. This is hard. You gotta be a little bit flexible. And it's not ideal in most situations, but I do use it to some effect, so I like it. So I'm here, I'm in the north-south position. I've gotten to my frames here, and Gavin, I just can't get away from it. He walks up, he does all this. All we're going to do, I'm going to create this frame. Creating just enough backwards pressure. See how he goes to his knees.
No push it, man.
All we're going to do, I'm going to put my feet to the hips. You're going to pop your head out in front, take the back. Right back. So I'm here. I will generally do it for you. It's not a magic trick, it's a backwards roll. Normally I'm like, oh, black belt magic. It's literally backwards roll. I'm here. Couple things to be watching for on this. When I'm here, I have to create just enough space where his head is kind of over my shoulders, not over like my chest or stomach, because that'll make coming over him. 2, I gotta be fast about this. This is not a take your time, do it slow. This is a roll. You go. I'm here, up, here. Now, as I'm coming out here, I'm looking for him and picking to get him off balance. Once my head pops out, I'm looking to grab something off his upper body to help push myself back. That way I can stay up here, because no one likes when this happens to them. They're going to freak out. So you go from in a lot of control to someone having your back. No one enjoys that. Questions on this? Like I said, this falls in the 5% of flashy that I show, but if I need to, there's a couple ways you can hit this. I like to hit it from here. There are times where I'll hit it from here, where like I have like an over grip. You can hit it from either. Like if you can't get those frames back, I'll just lock my hands and have that help me over. Like I'm here. Let's say Gavin's really good. Can't get my frames where I want them. Here. Like I just can't get here. I'll lock my hands on his chest and set him back. That allows you to pop yourself out. Any other questions on this? Couple things on this. 1, you better go when you start this motion. 2, if you don't get it, don't feel upset. Framing and spinning into them is still 90% of what you should be doing. This is that 10% of the time. Alright? Sure. Driller out. 1, 2. How much general confusion came from that? A little bit? So, realize guys, that's the impractical escape. So when you're in north-south, that probably shouldn't be your like option A. Option like C or D maybe, but not option A. Alright, next practical option I'm here with Isaiah. Things are going well. All I'm going to do is frame him up. Now, I'm not athletic enough to break dance. But who's seen break dances when they're like, whee! They like roll up on their shoulders and shit. Everyone get what I'm saying? So I'm here. All I'm going to do is frame him out, and I'm going to scissor and kick myself up and out. Now, the goal here is to come up into like a front headlock wrestling position. So as I'm here, I'm swinging away, trying to kick. Kick my hips over, come up. Now, he's not going to appreciate this. He's probably going to drive into me. Into some wrestling. Or, if he freezes there, guess what? Grab that front headlock, start grabbing up some chokes. The big thing to get is that scissor motion to get your body moving and out. big mistake that a lot of people make with this is they'll let one of their arm get hit. Yeah, it doesn't work. You gotta get back into like the long defense for this to work. Go on here. Jumping in, re-attacking, doing what you need to do. Questions on that? Nothing? Alright.
Are you afraid of like lifting your legs up to like kind of show like forward gravity?
Here's the thing. I'm going from here, and let's say I fake this.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite ways to hit this is, oh, I'm going over the top of you. They drive in.
Okay.
So I'll fake going over the top, especially against better guys. I'm going to do that over the top escape versus white belts. It's fun and really confuses you. And I can go black belt next, right? I'm not trying that versus Boston. Because Boston gets a north-south, it's not the most practical escape. I may threaten it to then scissor out or to frame and trim. Does that make sense?
Can you tell us how to get that back?